All right, so a food fight, not uncommon on a high school campus. Minneapolis South High School yesterday. 200 to 300 students eventually involved. Number of police cars responded. Police responded to this. It turns out there just wasn't any food fight. It started with a girl being punched by a boy, a male student. What it really was a riot between the Muslim students and the black students. About 8% of the students are Somalis, about 20% are African Americans, and that boys were hitting girls, and there was what one student called a pride thing between Muslims and black people. Whites weren't even involved. They weren't even invited to this riot. I have made this point before, and the left has been after me like crazy about it. And that's fine, because the point can be rocked every day with an example every day, like the one from Minneapolis that I just cited, that race relations in this country have gone way downhill since Barack Obama became president. And I think the expectations, certainly my expectations, were that this would be, a president I didn't agree with, but I felt like there was a lot of upside for America with Barack Obama in 2008. And the upside specifically was that it would be a chance for a black president to bring the races together and usher us out of and finally away from this centuries-old conflict and kind of reduce the tensions to the point where we can get back to being Americans and really truly a community working together, which he continuously talks about, but every kind of division. I'm sorry, his background with the Ayers people and with the rules for radicals just simply prevents him from doing that, because a source of power, it's been drilled into him that dividing people is a source of power. Pitting people against each other is a source of his power. So we're not in better race relations, and I think everywhere you can't go through a day of news without seeing something that, again, 15, 20 years ago, you would not have seen. You would not have seen.